Hi there, and welcome back to the Fed's 12 Days of Christmas. We're on to day 6 actually now, so we're halfway there. And we've got a Pernod Ricard double whammy actually, because yesterday we spoke to them about spirits, and today we're talking to them about wine sales at Christmas. We've got Lucy Bearman, who heads up their wine portfolio, and we're also talking to Julie Kaur, who is a fantastic retailer and person. So yeah, let's dive into it. Let's introduce you to these guys and talk wine. So, Julie and Lucy, first of all, welcome to the Fed's Talks. Of course, we're talking wine at Christmas time. Before we dive into this, can you tell us a bit about yourselves? Julie, can you first of all share a bit about your store, and then Lucy, tell me about your role at Pernod Ricard?
Yeah, thank you, Nath. I'm Julie from Telford. Been an independent retailer for well over 30 years. Joined when I was 18, so I feel I've got enough history behind me with retail. Thank you.
Fantastic. And Lucy?
Hi, my name is Lucy Bearman and I work for Pernod Ricard. My job is looking after the wine portfolio for the UK market, and I've been working in the alcohol industry for over 20 years now. So yeah, lots of history in particularly in wine marketing.
Fantastic. So yeah, let's talk wine in convenience at Christmas in the winter time. Lucy, let's start with you. What do you think retailers should really be thinking about this winter?
I mean, to start with, let's say that hopefully it's going to be a bumper Christmas this year after what was, pretty bad one last year. I think people are going to be happy about coming back together and sharing great moments with friends and family. So we're expecting, alcohol as a part of that social occasion to be, a bumper Christmas. And I think, what we know from a wine point of view is that definitely shoppers start to spend more at Christmas. They're buying more premium products, whether it be red wines, white wines in sort of more premium white wine territory. And then in terms of missions as well, I think we're going to see, as we would any normal year, of people sort of on their way to parties. I guess there's going to be more of that this year because we're not in lockdown. So on their way to parties or on their way home to host, and so looking for that quick spontaneous purchase really from a wine point of view. And certainly within that spontaneous purchase, we do see that shoppers do trade up and they'll spend more on those occasions.
Fantastic. And then let's talk about gifting. So retailers like Julie and the rest of the Federation's membership, Lucy, how can they really get involved with gifting? What have you got to say about that?
Yeah, I mean, when we look at alcohol sales, we know that I think something like 28% of shoppers will spend more on gifting within the alcohol category. So there's definitely an opportunity to get your range right in store for premium products, because this is going to be a key point and a key mission for shoppers going into your stores. So get the range right, make sure you've got some really nice premium products in there. I mean, from our range, there's Campo Viejo Gran Reserva, makes for a beautiful Christmas gift. Make sure they're visible in store, check your labels. I mean, that's basics, right? But you're not going to gift something that's got a scuff on it. And other things like maybe have gifting tags available in store, or something along those lines, just to give a bit of inspiration. But mainly this is about premiumization and tapping into that opportunity that shoppers are ready to spend more on gifting.
Exactly. And then after that, let's talk trends. So for me, wine's really new. So historically, what do we see at this time of the year? Anything new this year? And then Julie, maybe from your point of view after, as a retailer, what have you seen in the past?
Yeah, I think consistently we're seeing premiumization. That's another, it's a constant trend through wine at the moment, and that tends to accelerate at Christmas, as I've mentioned already. Other areas with definitely big blockbuster brands are becoming, and have become through COVID times, really important for shoppers shopping the wine category. Signals and sort of guidance, and providing trustworthy brands for shoppers to shop the category. So brands like Campo Viejo's Tempranillo yellow label is a key signifier within the Spanish category, for example. We see Malbec growing, Rosé is really growing, and it'd be interesting to see at Christmas whether that trend continues into Christmas. I suspect it probably will. Premium white wine, New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc is hugely popular still and growing, and then the likes of French Chablis as well are really on the up. In terms of countries of origin, Australia is the #1 country of origin, and has been in growth actually in the last 12 weeks of Nielsen data. So it's really important that retailers have their Australian range. Jacob's Creek, being one of our brands, is the UK's most well-known brand. So I would say get some Jacob's Creek into your stores as well. There's some great premium Jacob's Creek in the range. And then Chardonnay is the most popular, Sauvignon Blanc, and then Chardonnay, Pinot Grigio are the most popular white wines. We've got Shiraz, Malbec, are the red wine varietals that are hugely popular, and Merlot.
Fantastic. And then, Julie, with your background in retail, I mean, I've seen your wine display, for example, it's perfect. So what have you seen in the past? What trends are you expecting this year as well?
Well, to be fair, I was quite surprised that Jacob's Creek's is going up. It's not in my end, I'm sorry to say. I find that a big decline in the Jacob's Creek. Campo is taking over. I've got the $7.99 being dropped off next week to me, so the price marked way is forward. But Bangkok, again, that's doing very well. Gifting, I'd say, make sure everything's labelled, facing forward, a nice display, and offer gift bags, Christmas gift bags to say, have you got your gift bag, or a free gift bag? Yeah. Even some miniature bottles of Campo and stuff so that they can try it, and as they're going around to their friends. But there's definitely an up on the red sales. Red wine sales have definitely gone up, and I'd say going forward, Campo, I don't feel customers are looking at the prices anymore, because we got the Rosé Campo in about 6 weeks ago when it was on offer with Booker's Premier, and to be fair, it's gone off offer and it's still selling very well. So
we're seeing a lot of growth from Campo at the moment, and there's a lot of investment into the brand to create that top of mind awareness as well. And then Jacob's Creek, your point there, there's a new range called the Reserves range, which is now available for impulse channels, and convenience channels. So you'll see that come through and be more readily available. And that's sitting at sort of around about the £9 to £7, probably more like £7-8 in the convenience sector. So that has been performing well for us. And Double Barrel is another range which is a bit more premium that is also doing well. So yeah, we're starting to see the more value end of Jacob's Creek grow.
Good.
Cool. And then again, Lucy, retailers like Julie and the rest of our members, the independents, how are Pernod Ricard supporting them this year? What are you guys doing?
Yeah. Well, we touched on it there. Campo Viejo is, a big brand for us, a priority brand, and it's great to hear from Julie that's being successful in her store. We are investing behind the brand to really drive some stronger awareness and, drive that rate of sale as well. We have a big range now as well for Campo. So there's a new product called Winemaker's Blend, which is really tapping into the blend trend that we're seeing. It's a purple label, so sits really nicely and bold against the yellow label of the Tempranillo range. So lots of investment behind that brand. And there's also some great point of sale available for retailers now in the lead up to Christmas. We've got FSDUs and other point of sale as well to support Campo Viejo in their outlets.
Brilliant. And just to finish off, Julie, again, we've done this on the rest of the videos, there's lots of retailers watching these. So if you had one message to say to Federation membership, what would it be this Christmas?
Like, look after yourselves, enjoy Christmas, eat, drink and be merry. Merry Christmas.
Fantastic. Right. Brilliant, Julie. So Lucy, Julie, again, thank you so much for joining us on the Fed Talks. That's been fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a fantastic Christmas time as well.
Thanks, Nathan.
Merry
Christmas.
Thank you, Nathan.
Cheers. Another fantastic video done there. Fantastic knowledge shared by Lucy and also Julie. And I love the final tip there at the end by Julie. Fantastic, amazing. We've got another video tomorrow. This time we're talking to Camelot about the National Lottery, scratch card and lottery sales at Christmas. So it should be a good one. So share this video again and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.